I'm on my way to class. When you have something traumatic happen, you try your best you can to keep going. And when I say the best you can, that means you got to go do something about what your normal schedule is. There's no turning off the schedule. First of all, changing my schedule would be another traumatic experience. And second of all, trying my best to do the schedule. Now, in my case, sometimes my anxiety won't allow it. So I try to do something else within it, you know. But at this, I don't use it to sulk. And, you know, I can tell that my anxiety is, that I'm, you know, if I have a bad time, you know, my week might go through it or whatever. But I don't go to work because of that. I guess they knew it, the doctor knew it. You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, my thing is, y'all don't have to go through getting like this because, hey, if you have had any involvement with that family of mine, you're gonna have to go to the therapy. You don't even know it. I don't care if you ain't did nothing with them. You know them. You sat with them like 8 times for 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You're going to have to go get you some therapy because you was getting groomed. I don't think they like anyone. Not for real. Scared are you? It would be scary. No, man, I can't leave because I know too much. Them niggas gonna come after me. Well, you wasn't scared to join that scary shit, right? So you too scared to jump out? Then you was too punked to be in. Punk motherfucker. You supposed to be able to go in and die. Ride or die. That's what they said, eh? That's what I thought they said. This street, no, it ain't long. I mean wide. It ain't doing something. I stopped way down here because there wasn't no cars parked to where you could stop. I mean, the cars was parked to where you can't pull over. So now, I don't know. I think my screen wasn't recording all that time I was talking, y'all. So all I'm saying is, when you want to break away from something that you decided you don't want to be a part of anymore, which way am I going and how am I? Oh, I'm the one without the stop sign. Okay. I don't know what I thought. It's just that I think I can't talk while I drive over here because I never rode over here before. That's what I thought. For real. Now I think, I still don't know where I'm at. I'm not supposed to be on the other street. No, right there. I got to figure out where to go. Let's go this way. Lady watering her grass is tripping on me. Okay, I know the Conocos over here, so they on Pennsylvania. Not Pearl. Who lived on Pearl? Me. Oh, I lived on Pennsylvania as well. I ain't living on damn Pearl, and neither do they. But what's wrong with you, Tanya? Why you got everybody on Pearl? You have to be more careful. So anyway, I'm back. I know where I'm at now. Yeah, and I have been on that street, but just not from that direction. See, I don't know. I don't be knowing. I don't want to carry that far, do I? What if I can park over here? Around this here corner. Yeah. Oopsie. Okay. This feels good. All right. Shade. Ooh, you got shade, girl. That's luxury parking there, girl. Okay. Now, what time is it? Time to go in, probably. Nope. Oh, so I'll sit here. Yeah. I mean, I be thirsty all the time. I gotta get me something to drink. I'm not used to being this thirsty. That's from being in that, going in that fire. I gotta go back in there. I plan to go today, but I'm planning to go tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait for tomorrow because I don't like going in over and over. Because it's stressful. Even though I handle what I'm doing in there, but you know, it is stressful. The second time I had to go in through where something was burnt, like my nursery school when I was a kid, and we tried to play on the toys that was left outside in the yard. You know, the playground, you know, the rides, whatever you call them. Rides, toys, I don't know. The park thing in the back of the nursery school. Ooh, we turn this off some kind of way. Well, let's see. When I first knew of what they were doing, I spent many all days giving them group and separate messages. And I mean, I cursed so bad I didn't even know I could curse like that. But the thing is, I had never cursed any of them out. So I had about 54, 55 years worth of cursing to do on them motherfuckers. But I had stopped doing that. Yep, I stopped. I don't do it. So I don't need to talk to them. That's probably well, my symptoms of PTSD and all that had me doing it, but I couldn't, wouldn't stop. But the thing is, we got it out, so I don't have to wait. I didn't have to do that for the whole 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I decided to block them after that, soon after, because I knew that would be. I said, just all of a sudden I realized that they weren't blocking me. I sent enough for it to be blocked. They're probably thinking, well, she can't figure out. She don't know what I read. But guess what? I'm not trying to figure out the reason. That's the whole point. That's where the point starts. Wonder why they ain't blocking me. I didn't say that. I said, oh, wait a minute. They ain't blocking me. Not even Tony's motherfucking ass. Because it's Michelle the Maker. I meant to say Quincy. Next thing you know, I said, wait. They never blocked me. But they don't want to talk to me. But I'm ostracized. That's not quite ostracized. That's quite... I said, I didn't know what it was called. So I said, well, then how about if I block them? Let me go ahead. I said, they too motherfucking coward to block. I didn't care if I was right or wrong. All I knew was that there was something about ghosting, not answering ever for 20 years and stuff, and not blocking. Now imagine that. That was interesting. So I didn't waste no time trying to figure out why. What would I want to do that for? I might turn into them. If my mind decides to figure out why, I would have the mindset that they have. The fuck? I like not knowing why. You don't solve for why. A lot of times you solve for X, and the answer would be Y equals something. XY. X equals 3Y. You better ask somebody, them answers be the Y be on the right side. Can't have better get them on. 3Y better equal that X. Better ask somebody. That means you solved for Y, didn't you? Let's see, we ain't doing math, but see, you got to solve for Y. Why'd they do this and why'd they do that? And why is it X equals 3Y? No, we ain't worried about Y. The instruction says solve for X. It might be X, Y stuck together, not X plus Y. But you don't have to solve for the Y. You just got to figure out what the X is, even still. So I don't give a fuck why. That's a question. We don't know why anybody does anything. You barely know why you do stuff. Your damn self. We barely know why we do things. Now, people that don't have people that have a cold heart can do those things and never feel the guilt because they've done it and they've been through that already. Once you go through that, you will learn how to do it without going to all that crying or feeling guilty. It'll become normalized in your system, like the slave master, the slave owner people, and then it gets in your bloodline, and that's why it's a curse. Ask these little kids trying to call people nigger. They don't hear it as often as they did back in the 1800s. Oh, in their house they do? Well, then they better not call it to me outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then, in the meantime, you have to, if you're a part of something that you no longer want to do because you realize and you can feel the, see, a lot of times you don't just feel guilty for the other person or sad for them. To be honest, it doesn't mean that you care about me at all. That's what I know. You might not know that, but now you will. It means that you ruined your own value. I didn't say that you don't care about me. I said, so some of this feeling that you have, you got to break it down. Each layer might be something else. When we feel guilt, it's because we have stepped on our own moral and value. That maybe you didn't know you had. Or you do have, but you thought I didn't deserve. Because to apologize, apologies make us feel better, not the other person. The thumb still is throbbing, you hit it with the hammer. But see, no one apologized. Without an apology, if you want to be light, you do apologize to the face of the light. You don't have to go to the devil and apologize to it. But you might want to apologize to Jesus, God, and his human beings that are on the planet now. Of the light. Now, you can do something bad to a bad person and have to repent, apologize to God, because that's his child too. The devil and Jesus is his children. Remember that? So then don't be asking me why I don't hit him back and looking at me like I'm some poo butt, letting people do anything to me. I'm not. I'm winning. They won't show their face. So I've already won that. You guys can't tell. Because they don't show their face. If nobody wants to show your face. See, the thing, let me tell you this. I'm the mouth and Harpo's the face that they're using. Now, they're using me in my mouth. They have to. Because I'm using it. No, I'm not using it in their favor. But what they have to do is scare all of y'all by shutting my mouth. Do I look afraid yet? So why are you still on that team? Did I shut my mouth? So why do you think they're so powerful? Are they my family and they couldn't get me to shut up? So why do you think that you can? Oh, you think you can because they told you all about me? But remember, they couldn't get me to shut up. So what do they know that you can do? Oh, you think you're the specialist now? No, not at all. Not the specialist, not the mama, not the daddy, not the, any of them. You gotta remember, I'm the babysitter. So none of them motherfuckers get to tell me what to do. Bobby turned 80. I'm the grown up in this motherfucker. That's the part y'all don't understand. I stands like that. No, I said it's not time to cross the street. If they were standing with me and I said don't cross the street, ain't nobody gonna cross the street. Of command. Accidentally. Why the motherfuckers can't be like by me because they gonna do what I said. They ain't gonna be able to help it. Since they so busy doing what people say, that's what they be doing. That's why they can't be around me. They say your bitch ass. Plus I blocked them. And they think they blocked. See, they try to ostracize me, so they can't show up and say hi. That'd be too much like breaking the ostracize. They want me to come to them. I don't need them like that. They need me. I got the light. L-Y-T-E. Now, see, they thought they were still in my light. Maybe I took theirs. How about that? Since they can't turn it on. And I keep telling you to come from over there. Because they snuck in yours. That's all. Okay, here I am. I never put it there. What am I doing? Not having everything. So now, I'm trying to change my car. So see you guys later. And I'll talk to you guys after class. Bye-bye. Hey. Good. Oh. That thing hit my foot. I washed them out of that bin.
You look cute.
Thank you. I washed these. I got some other clothes too, though.
Well, good. I'm glad you did that.
And my food was good. Is good. It is. Look at me. Wasn't nothing wrong with that food. And people started taking stuff out of my house anyway. That's the trick.
People started taking stuff out?
Yeah. So that's the trick. And he done put a lockbox on the screen that has the keys in it so people can go in when he wants them to. And that's not right. I paid the rent. So I've got to go back in there and get some more stuff out.
So what's going on with all that?
I'm just telling you. And there's a box on the front door. There's a box on the front door with a key in it. So what that means is when you get these people to come, they're going to come in and get the key out of that box, come to my home. So I don't want all my stuff in there that I want. You feel me? Don't do that. You're supposed to give the tenant notice if you ain't giving them the rent back, right?
Yeah, but I think that's for people that are trying to...
Yeah, but they're taking my stuff, and you're supposed to schedule it so that the tenant knows when somebody's coming in when they pay the rent. You see what I'm saying? If the toilet's leaking, they just don't come. And put a box with the keys on the outside of the house so that people can come in without my knowledge. I know it's to fix something, but you have to realize that endless people come in and take my stuff. You know? And guess what else? The fire extinguisher was in a box. That's why I didn't get it. I didn't get to tell you guys that. The fire extinguisher was in the kitchen on the side of the refrigerator in a box, 8 years old. So I'm going to go in that kitchen with that fire in front of the door, in front of the middle of the living room, and try to put the fire extinguisher together. Then pull the pan, aim at the bottom, and pull the nozzle. Nope, I had to go. I think that he should have had that thing mounted, is all. And it would have saved his condo.
So what is the insurance saying right now?
My insurance says that my shit expired.
Oh no.
And so I just went and I said, well, why didn't you guys say anything? They said, well, it expired. Well, see, when every year, the insurance just, if you don't say nothing, they just keep you on the insurance. You just, auto renew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, USAA has been dropping a whole bunch of customers since State Farm.
Oh really?
Yeah. He said they got a lot of customers saying that they didn't auto renew. And they didn't say they weren't gonna auto renew. They just didn't auto renew and then send a letter saying that, instead of saying in the first place, before it expires, you feel me? Yeah, so for about 8-9 years, I never do anything when that expires. They just send me something, tell me what the new price is, we go on.
So wait, you were paying on it or no?
It was automatic billing. So I got a lot of things to think about on that, But I've been trying to just close on my house too. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do about USAA doing that, because they shouldn't be able to do that. You know what I mean? And then have me driving around with no insurance. I've bought me some since then, though, and that's cold-blooded. It's real cold-blooded,
Yeah.
So that's how that goes.